Although the start of the new school year is an exciting time, it can also lead to an increase in stress and anxiety for both students and parents. News 13's Ethan Logue live this morning with a local therapist to provide some tips on how to lower those stress levels for both parents and students. Good morning, Ethan.
Good morning, Kristen. Again, we've been talking about it all morning, but obviously the back to school this time of year, very stressful for students, parents, faculty, teachers, really everyone within the school system that's involved. So again, we want to give you some ways, tips, tricks to kind of stay stress and anxiety free during these coming months and really throughout the entire year. And again, joining me one last time to help me do that, we have Tyler Evans. So Tyler, first and foremost, let's start with the kids, the people inside the classroom learning. What are some good ways that they can reduce stress and anxiety?
Yeah, so we've been talking about it that the name game is one of our favorite things that we do here at Emerald Coast Behavioral Hospital, where you think of a category, the student can think of it themselves, or the parent can provide it. And if the student's able to think of 5 terms that fit that category or write them down if possible, that usually gives them time and takes their mind off of the anxiety they're suffering.
And then how about the teachers, the administrators? How can they help out the students and parents and kind of really reduce the stress that they may be feeling inside the school itself?
Yeah, so they have that constant interaction, with the students, the teachers and administrators. So they're able to see if there is a change from day to day or even hour to hour from the student. It can happen that quickly. So if there is something, going on, or the teacher believes that the student's acting differently, it's huge if they can ask, what's going on, and maybe refer them to the counselor at the school, or talk to someone within the school that can refer them out to one of the community resources.
And then lastly, the parents. I mean, the last 3 months, they've spent a lot of time with their kids. Most likely, some of these parents are sending their kids to school for the first time ever. So what are some ways that they can kind of reduce stress and anxiety that they may be feeling?
Yeah, I think a lot of it is, staying off or limiting social media. It's always produces anxiety, especially, when you're dropping your, student off for the first time. Another really important thing is just, talking to the student and talking to, the teacher, and just, that comfort of knowing exactly what's going on when you're not with your student or your child kind of reduces some of that anxiety that you may have for the first time.
And then what are some resources that are available to those if in case these practices or tips may not work for them?
Yeah, so there's a lot of community resources. You can definitely go to our website, www.emeraldcoastbehavioral.com. It kind of gives a description of our outpatient programming, which is great for the students after school. We have 3 locations here, Fort Walton Beach and Marianna, that can do in-person and virtual group therapy. And, a lot of the students have been enjoying the virtual group therapy.
So a lot of resources, a lot of options, and a lot of great tips to help stay stress and anxiety free during the upcoming school year. Chris?